Number one, parenting is the greatest personal growth training that I've ever experienced. It's literally putting me right dead center into this experience where I got to work on me. I got to get better. I got to grow myself mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically. You know, when you're carrying around two toddlers, it takes a lot of physical strength, fitness, and endurance. And so I know for certain that being a parent is very much a personal growth journey. And what I've realized is, if at the time that I didn't see it as a personal growth journey, it was holding me back from actually being the best parent that I possibly could be. Because I want to be a great dad. I truly care about being a dad that my kids love, that they want to learn from, that they do learn from, and that they can grow by being around. I truly want to be a source of inspiration and encouragement and a positive role model for my kids while they grow up. Right now, they're only almost 4 and 2 years old. And so what I know for certain is that now is the time that their minds are being molded and shaped more than any other. And so the only way that I can help them as effectively as possible to mold their minds and shape their thinking and their beliefs and their values and the way they see the world in the best way possible is to be my very best. And that requires that I work on me. And that's why I've realized one of the most important lessons I've learned in being a dad for, I guess, over 3 years now, is that this is a personal growth journey. This is a huge personal growth journey. And the second lesson that I've learned is that being a great parent, and this is kind of similar to number one, is it's 100% about working on me. It's absolutely about working on me because my kids respond to my energy and how I interact with them. And that's how all humans are. Like, other people respond to our energy and emotions that we exude. And so I know that it's about me. If I want to be a great dad to my kiddos, I've got to work on me. It starts with the inner work. And what I saw early in my career as a parent, in my parenting role as a dad, was that I thought it was all about like teaching and educating and doing the right things for them. But then I started reading books like Parenting from the Inside Out by Dan Siegel. And these are books that remind me that I've got to work on me. It's 100% about how I show up. So not only is it the number one point that I made in this message is it's a personal growth journey, but it's also 100% about working on me. If I want my kids to respond better, if I want them to have better emotional intelligence, if I want them to show up differently with more energy and enthusiasm, like be their very best, even as toddlers, I got to work on me. And if you're a parent, if you're a dad, you're a mom, and you want to be your very best as a parent, then you've got to get clear on this one point. Parenting, being a great parent, is 100% about you. Now you might say, well, there's, my husband or my wife or the other people in their lives that's fine. But I'm not talking about your child's entire experience. I'm not talking about my child's entire experience. I'm talking about how can I be the best freaking dad possible? I have to know that it's 100% on me. No other people are going to make me a better dad or make me a worse dad. Like, it is 100% on me, working on me and my mindset, my emotions and my energy and like the way I show up and the way I interact and communicate. It's 100% on me. And I think if we realize this in every area of life, when we own our life experience and we own who we are in any given situation, then we are in the best possible position to be our very best in everything we do. And the third lesson that I've taken so far in just over 3 years, I guess almost 4 years now, of being a parent is very similar to the first two, but it's vitally important to understand this distinction. If my kids are struggling emotionally, which if you have toddlers, you know that it happens, it's up to me, not them. It's up to me to manage my emotions and to give them the space to feel their emotions fully and authentically. I've had to learn this for myself and my own relationships, especially with my wife, because it's not just a kids thing, but it's very much important and vital in being a great parent, is understanding that emotions are hugely important. I even talk about this in my book, Attract Your Potential, which is most people never learn to manage their emotions. So I'm 33 today as I'm recording this, and I know for certain that most people around my age and era and older did not have all of these conversations about emotional intelligence and emotional fitness and understanding emotions and emotional regulation, because as a term, emotional intelligence didn't even come out until, talk about it in my book, but if I'm remembering correctly, 1999. That term wasn't even coined until 1999, which means there's 0% chance. I was 9 at the time, which means there's 0% chance that anyone that's older than I am had parents that focused on emotional intelligence. Now, I'm not saying your parents didn't understand this concept or didn't work to be emotionally intelligent. What I'm saying is it's only in the last decade-ish that it's really exploded onto the scene as something that people really focus on. And so if your kids are struggling with their emotions, then it is up to you to manage your emotions and to work on your emotional fitness. And I'm telling you this as someone that's working on mine right now, because it's the number one biggest struggle and challenge that I have to own and am owning and working to own as a dad, as a parent, as a spouse, as a human being, is that emotions are the invisible force that shape our lives. And it's the invisible force that shapes our connection or lack of connection to my kids. And it will be for you and your kids, and for you and your spouse, or your partner, or your friends, or your family, or the people that you lead. Like, emotions are key. And so my encouragement to you is to know that if your kids or anyone around you are struggling with their emotions, then you must own your emotional state. You must own that the only emotions you can fully control are yours. And I know this for myself, and so I'm just passing this along as hopefully a message of inspiration, of encouragement, that you can do it. And when you know that you can do it, when you know that you can own your emotional state and you can learn to have emotional fitness, then you will become a better person of influence. You'll become a more positive influence in the lives of the people around you. And this positivity is not about telling people their negative emotions aren't real. I'm not talking about this toxic positivity that I know is a term that's out there. What I'm saying is you can be a force for good in the lives of other people, not just by showing up with more positivity, but also giving people like your children the space to feel their emotions and to know that it's okay to have these emotions and to struggle with these emotions and to deal with these emotions. And so that's something I'm working to do as a parent, as a human, as a spouse to my wife, as the husband to my wife. There's the term I was looking for. And I know that if we work on our emotions, we can be better for our kids. And if you found tremendous value in this message and you're looking for more guidance and a community of people that are really working on themselves to be their very best, to thrive in life and to truly achieve success and fulfillment in all areas of life, career, professionally, as a parent, as a spouse, in community, as a leader, in creating content, whatever it is that you do, if you're looking for community to support you and to help you to thrive in every area of your life, to be around like-minded people that want to be their best, then I'd invite you to join my brand new Peller University Mastermind community, where I teach and I educate every month. And you've got a community of people that can help you on your personal growth journey to be your very best. So go to the description below, learn more about Peller University, and just to ethically bribe you to be willing to check out and consider my brand new Peller University Mastermind community, I'm going to give you an incredible free gift. In fact, the most incredible free gift, including a free copy of my book and the audiobook and the Attract Your Potential book bundle for free, just for checking out Peller University today. So go to the link in the description. I'd love for you to join me in Peller University today. And whatever you're going after, friend, refuse to settle for anything less than phenomenal in every area of your life. You can thrive. You're not here to just survive. You're here to thrive and to be a person of positive influence in the world for your family, for your kids, for your spouse, for the people around you, for the people that you serve in work, the people that you work with at work, and for anyone that you have the blessing, the opportunity to interact with in anything you do. Friend, whatever you're going after, you can do incredible things with your life. So just keep going. You've got this.